Alright, so in this video today I'm going to talk about actually two books and the connection I just made today. Sometimes you can find such great nuggets in a couple books and start making connections when you start doing and reading several books in a day. Even if you don't read the whole thing, you can get a lot out of it. And the first book here is Getting Things Done. I think I've gone through some of the stuff in this book, but I found some other stuff that I really liked and I want to comment on this little selfie video. And the thing that I found was the importance of, let me find it here. It's the power principles in this book and the explanation for them. So the chapter that I want to focus here on is called the power of the capturing habit. And basically the gist that I got here is that when you're capturing things or when you're not finishing cycles in your life, as cycles I refer as things that you have to do or that you have agreed to do with others and with yourselves, it creates broken agreements, right? And that's a break in integrity, and breaking your integrity just brings you down more and more and more and more. And we're doing this every single day. The thing that I liked about this is that it it explains in a very simple way how to get those agreements right with yourself and what to do about them. Because we agreed to do tons of things, but it's there's only so much time in a day, and we're humans, and we don't have two bodies. We just have this body and this consciousness that we're going through, and that's what we can do and achieve things with, right? So it says here that the source of negative feelings when you're like putting down all the capturing things that he says in this book, just capture everything that's on your mind right now. After that, you start you can it asks a basic question here. It says, how do you prevent broken agreements with yourself? And he says three things: don't make the agreement, complete the agreement, or renegotiate the agreement. Think about it. That is amazing. So you either toss it out of your life. Let's say you wrote down 100 items, right? And you can't do something. Just toss it out. Boom. Your attention's not stuck there anymore. Okay? You can complete it. I mean, there's the 2-minute things that you can do and blah, blah, blah. Or you can renegotiate it. Put it somewhere else to be done in another time frame. That is just too powerful. And that just congeals with another book here called The Four Agreements, right? And in The Four Agreements, if you have read this book, it's four agreements to live a better life, right? And one of them is be impeccable with the word, right? So basically what being impeccable with a word means is having integrity. It's saying, hey, I'm going to do something, you do it, right? So that means having integrity. If you're going to say you're going to do something, you do it, right? Very simple. And then you go and you say, okay, so if one of the four agreements to live a great life, or one of the basic four agreements to live a great life is to be impeccable with your word, then that means to have integrity. So then I love how finding different masters and congealing things, we can find the solution to keeping this agreement in a technical way, because the four agreements is spiritual, right? So it's and then getting things done is a little more technical, although it has some spiritual slant. So if you're gonna do the what the four agreements say, which is be impeccable with your word, there is a simple technique to do it, and that's the habit of just putting everything out there, putting of the capturing habit, capturing everything that's on your mind, all your open cycles or your open things that you have to do. So After you do that, and then do what he says, either renegotiate it, drop the agreement, or freaking do it, then you're gonna feel a lot better. I'm telling you, I'm starting to practice these things. I'm not an expert yet by any means, but you teach what you need to most learn, right? So that's what I'm doing here, and that's the thought of the day and the realization of the day. It's been a pretty awesome day, and well, that's the thought of the day and the two books of the day, which is Getting Things Done by David Allen and The Four Agreements. So keep watching these little videos. I am going to be improving more and more and more and more.